Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Deepanjali Arora. I'm a Vedic astrologer, a tarot reader, and a healer. So today I'm going to discuss a very important topic, which is a little confusing for most of you. That is, what is the meaning and the difference between the ascendant sign, the moon sign, and the sun sign? So whenever you watch any transit video or watch my transit videos, I always ask you to watch from the moon sign and the ascendant sign. What do they mean? And what do they signify? Let's find out. But before we begin, do remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel so that you do not miss out on any new notification. Now let's see. Sun is the center of our galaxy. So it's a central thing. And moon is a satellite or a planet or a graha, which is closest to the earth. Now, what does that mean? Now, sun, wherever sun is placed in your horoscope, it signifies your ego. It signifies your soul, authority. What is your passion? How much drive and direction do you have in your life? That is what sun signifies. And that's the meaning of it. And what does moon signify? Moon signifies your mother, your mind, your emotional intelligence, how you react to the external stimulus, how you accept or reject certain things, and what is the impact of your surroundings on your mind is denoted by the moon. Now, what is the ascendant? Ascendant is signified by earth, where we are born, right? So many people also ask, there are all the planets in the horoscope, where is the earth placed? So earth means ascendant. That is where we are born. That's our manifestation place. So what does the ascendant mean? It signifies my physical world, my physical reality. Let's take an example that you got a job. Now we will come to know that's the change happening in your physical world, which will come to know through your ascendant. That will a transit or your dasha, combination of two will tell, all right, I've got a job in your near your workplace or abroad. You will come to know through the ascendant. But how do you feel when you get that job? Are you feeling motivated? Are you excited? Is it giving you satisfaction? That I'll come to know through the moon sign. And what other changes it brings in your environment? How are your co-workers and all? That also you will come to know through the moon sign. And what does the sun denote? Sun denotes your drive, your ego, your ambition. So that is why the moon sign and the ascendant sign are very important to understand transits. But if you have to know a personality, how a person is, then you need to study all three, the sun, the moon, and the ascendant. Another important point here to notice that people do know, most of them do know their sun sign, because sun changes a zodiac. It transits from one zodiac to another in a month's time. So it stays in one zodiac for a month. But most of the sun signs that we talk about is thanks to Linda Goodman and Western astrology. It became very famous. Difference between the Western and Vedic astrology. Western astrology is based on tropical calculations, and Vedic astrology is based on sidereal calculations. There is a difference of around 23 to 24 degrees. Now, Western is 23 degrees ahead of Vedic astrology. That's one point. Now, what happens in Vedic is it is the actual placements of the planets in the cosmos. Now, if in a Vedic chart you see sun, say, is in a Leo Rashi or a Leo zodiac sign, then in reality, and actually, when you look at the skies, sun would be placed in Leo. It will be transiting that zodiac in reality as well. So that's one difference. But people who follow Western astrology have their own way of doing predictions, and the Vedic astrology follows a slightly different path. But it's not about which is better or which is not. Both are good, right? Both can give good predictions, or if you're unfortunate, bad predictions. So let's leave that aside. Now, the second thing which you have to understand is the sun sign, which I'm coming to, which most of the people talk about, is through Western, but it's not what's happening in your Vedic chart. So whenever I teach my students astrology, whenever they come to learn, the first shock they get is that, oh my God, I have been thinking that I'm born in a Scorpio zodiac. My sun is in Scorpio, so I'm this mysterious, this deep thinker kind of a person. But you're actually a very diplomatic Libra. Sun will not denote your mental makeup. It's also all talking about is your ego. So sun doesn't really describe your characteristic well. You need to know your moon sign to know your characteristics. Now, how do you know the moon sign? Moon is really fast. It changes from one zodiac to the next in 2.5 days. And an ascendant changes in 2 hours during the daytime. So these knowing an ascendant and a moon sign without a proper chart to be drawn up is quite difficult. So what you need to do is whenever you look at a transit video, you need to understand it from the ascendant and the moon sign, because as I said, ascendant will talk about things happening in your physical world, and moon will talk about things happening in your mind. How are you emotionally going to take it? Which, my friend, is sometimes more important than ascendant. How we react to a situation or how we internalize it is more important than what's happening in our external reality, right? Is according the sun sign which we talk about is mostly we are talking about Western astrology, because in Western, sun will normally change the zodiac on 20th or 21st of every month. But in reality, in Vedic astrology, the sun can change zodiac sign either on 12th, 13th, not mostly 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, or 16th of any month. And the dates can shift month-wise, right? So to know your actual sun sign, moon sign, and ascendant sign, you need to know your Vedic chart. Now, how do you know that? You can go online. There are quite a number of free apps available for calculating your horoscope. AstroStage or Jagannath Hora are the few which are easily available. Or else, if you don't want to get into that, if that can also become confusing for you, just write to me your date, place, and time of birth, and I'll write back to you telling you what's your sun sign, your moon sign, your ascendant, and your basic horoscope. So next time, whenever you listen to my transit videos, you will know that this is your moon sign and this is your ascendant sign, and you need to listen to both the readings. But note that both of them can be different. For example, your moon can be in, say, Leo, and your ascendant sign could be Pisces. So you need to listen to both these signs to actually understand what would be the impact of a particular transit on you. So this is it, my friends. This was a short video about removing doubts and confusions about the sun sign, the moon sign, and the ascendant. I hope it was helpful to you guys. Do let me know in the comment section. Thank you for your time.